Welcome to Community Corner. My name is David DeWitt Taylor and my two lovely friends are.
Hello, welcome to Community Corner. My name is Aaron County Castle.
And one of our Nicholas, welcome to Community Corner. David?
Today we are welcoming Terrence Stephens, who currently is serving as a support staff. He has a wide range of experiences in schooling, in various work fields, and today we will learn more about these parts of his life. He is dependable. He has lots of general experiences in various areas of life. His activities will serve to guide others in the various possibilities one can choose to take a job experiences and in reaching out to help those challenges. Welcome my best pal and friend, Terrence. Welcome, Terrence.
Welcome, Terrence. Welcome to our program, Terrence. Thanks for coming, Terrence. Thank you for coming.
Please tell us a little bit about you starting growing up and who inspired you.
Can you repeat the question again?
Slowly.
Please tell us a little bit about your family.
Tell me a little bit about my family. I have my immediate family. I have two brothers. One's older. He's 32. And I have a younger brother that's 26. He just turned 26 in May this year. And my mom and my dad, and then I have my fiance, and I have my own family now. I have two little daughters.
Okay, in your spare time, do you have any interests or hobbies?
Yes, in my spare time, when I read books, I read a lot of books in my spare time. But when my hobbies was when I was in college and Little League, I played college football. That's why I have my championship ring on right now.
Wow.
Cool.
So that was my hobbies when I was young, but now my hobbies is reading more and spending more time with my children and teaching them about life and how to succeed, how to be successful in the world.
Cool.
Speaking of people in your life, please tell us what your grandparents played in your life, because I had grandparents, and tell us about your grandparents. How did they inspire you?
My grandparents, they inspired me a lot because they raised me.
Okay.
So they, my grandmother was an executive director for the government for HUD. She ran a housing complex, and my grandfather, he was a foreman at Chrysler on Van Dyke and Sterling Heights. They both worked for over 30-some years with both of their jobs, and it's just they showed me that you work hard to be able to get what you want. And they never went to college and ended up getting nice jobs to survive, and that just drove me to go to school and do better than what my folks did, because they gave us something. And I just wanted to just strive a little bit stronger and go harder and get college education and extend my dreams and my abilities to go further in life. So, and ever since when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a lawyer, because I used to always watch the TV show Law and Order all the time with my aunt, and I just always wanted to be a lawyer. It inspired me to be a lawyer.
Lawyers are important people in the world.
Yes.
What college work have you studied?
You said what college work have I studied?
Yeah.
I studied a lot of college work. I did a college abroad up in the Porcupine Mountains. You guys know where that's at, in the Upper Peninsula, past.
You mean past Traverse City? You mean?
Yep, it's a past all that. It's It's a big park where we got black bears and beaches and waterfalls up in there. And I did a study abroad on the type of experiences that we have in in Michigan. The
Oh.
things that people don't know what we have. Like we have black bears up in the UP. We have waterfalls up there. We have beaches up there, nice beaches. People don't know that we have that type of stuff in the UP. So I went up there and we did a student abroad up there for 2 weeks.
Wow.
We went camping up there. You could go camping up there. We camped up there for 2 weeks and did abroad of the different type of things. It's water rafting there, and it's all type of stuff up there.
What are rafting?
Yep, that's what it is.
The beaches are cool up there.
Yep, they are. They're very nice. And they have waterfalls.
Cool. I like that.
Me too.
And they have black bears. Don't never keep your food out.
Black bear.
You have to
Don't
have
get
your
me started. Don't get me started on black bears.
And thanks for the tip.
I like 'em. They're scary.
Yeah, always hide your food.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aaron, have a question?
Unless you want to be visited by a black bear.
Oh boy.
What
Run.
what degrees have you owned?
What degrees have I on? I have my bachelor's and I have my master's. I have my master's in special education
Okay.
and I have my bachelor's in business management. And what happened was when I graduated from undergrad from Olivet, I got my bachelor's in business management and I went straight into law school. But when my grandmother passed away in 2013, and some things happened. My GPA went low. A lot of family issues went on, so my GPA went low. And I'm getting back into it where I'm just starting back in 2019. I'll be going back to law to finish my law degree. So
That's cool.
I only have 34 more credits left. So I'll have the highest degree that you can have in the United States.
Yeah.
One of the highest degrees between a doctor. Doctor and lawyers are the 2 highest degrees you can have.
Doctor and lawyer. There you go.
I never knew that.
Neither. So, thank you, gentlemen. Now, Terrence, after college, what type of job did you want to seek? Because you wanted to be a foreman or anything, but what was the one job you said, I want to have this job?
When I graduated from college, I had multiple jobs since 2011 when I graduated. From start working with the little children to middle school students and coaching and getting my master's and start teaching in the school field and teaching disability people. I had multiple jobs. It was just strictly just helping people. So that was my whole thing, just to pay it forward back, just to help people. So I really wasn't a job that I was really seeking. It was just jobs that I knew that to put me in a position to help people out.
Well, that's very cool. That's very good.
Did your job support your educational level?
Does my job?
Yeah.
Yes, it supports my educational level because the experiences and the education I have is able to help people in life. So yes, it helped me out.
What teaching jobs were you assigned to do?
What teaching jobs was I assigned to do? To teach special education, and then the first job I ever had with teaching was business computers in the middle school level because my credentials are from middle school 6th to 12th grade. So that's what my certification's in. So I started off with teaching in middle school. I did business computers, and then my 3rd year I taught geometry, special education in geometry for 10th graders. So geometry. Geometry is a hard subject because a lot of kids don't know how to get the formulas. You have to do the Pythagorean theorem and all those, so people didn't understand them. I help students out one-on-one. That's why when I leave David, that's what I do part-time with the school. I don't work in the school strictly teaching no more. I do it part-time, working one-on-one with them with education. So when I leave David, I have 2 other clients that I go with, and I strictly do education, work
okay.
with them. Subjects like when I leave here today with you guys from the TV show, I have to teach a kid on his science. Because I'm real good at science and math were my 2 best subjects in school. So I have to go tutor a kid in the science. He's taking not geometry. He's taking, what is it, physics? Is it either physics or chemistry, one of the 2. Then I'm teaching another middle school student with their earth science and work that they're doing it.
Science, my favorite subject.
Yeah.
They're cool. How they doing?
They're okay. They're getting better. They're learning. They're learning what they're supposed to be learning. It's steps. It's taking it day by day. We're getting through it. They're getting better. The one kid, the one who was taking chemistry. It's chemistry. At the beginning of the school year when he started, he didn't get it. Now we have flashcards. We're going over it constantly every day. So he's turned his grading from an F now into a C+. So he's getting better.
That's good.
So he's getting better.
You know, when I was in school, I took science. It was different for me because science was hard to learn until I just focus. I will help you to learn it. And I learned science because science is fun to learn. Then, so what type of paperwork is required for a teaching job? Because some people may think, I want to teach, but what is the real reason you want to? What are the things that were required to become a full-time teacher?
You have to you go to school, you go to college, and you get your degree.
Okay.
And then you have to take the teacher certification test. You take the basic skills test first.
Okay.
And then you take whatever field that you're going to be teaching in. Like, say if you have to take it's a basic skills test that you take. Then say if you want to teach math or you want to teach science, you have to take the science field. But mine is a variety. Mine is in special education. So I can teach all 4 cores of classes because I'm helping kids out in all 4 of those classes when you go into special education. Special education is a broader aspect because you're helping each kid in every single aspect of the 4 core general studies in school: math, science, English, and social studies. So when you take that, unless you just strictly want to just be a special education English teacher, but mine was general for all 4 of them. So that's what mine is in. Mine is in all 4 of them, where I can teach out and help each academic course for each kid. But the mostly one, if I would have did one specifically, I probably would have did math, because math is my favorite.
Hard.
Math is my favorite
I
subject.
love math.
I hate math. It's so boring.
It's my favorite. It's something that you have to love with math. If you're real good with numbers and you like playing around with numbers, you can become good at it. But it's just something you just have to have numbers, and you just want to have it.
What type of teaching do you do? Classroom, after school, tutoring? If so, coaching. Please explain this.
Okay, I don't coach anymore. I stopped coaching last year, and I'm not in the classroom anymore. When you guys interviewed me last June, this past June that just passed, that was my last time being in the classroom. This time, it's not after school tutoring, it's after school one-on-ones. So it's a new program that our school's offering because of the situation that we're in with the state. So what that means, like, you know how we do one-on-ones, we work together with one-on-one staffs, and I help you with your PCP plan that you have.
Okay.
I do IEPs. IEPs it's similar to PCPs, but it's similar because it's educational. So now their IEP, say if their IEP goals is to become better in science, like I'm helping the science kid, say their goals is to become better in science. That's what I'm guiding them on to help them in with the IEP. I'm helping them reach their goals in science. And that's what I do after school. So it's a program that our schools offering because of the situation of our schools and with the state. So it's basically you do one-on-ones with the kids, and you either go to the library at the school, or you can go to their home. But I prefer to go to the library at the school. So I go to the library at the school I get there like around 3:45, 3:50, and I don't leave till like sometimes 7 o'clock at night from the school.
Whoa.
So you
That's
have
awful.
you have to have your sometimes I'm leaving out just as much as either some teachers or teachers that's very, very dedicated that stay sometimes very late, or it's like I'm leaving like like 2 hours before the janitor's about to leave. The janitor leaves like around 9, so I'm getting out of there like around 7. So it'd be a long day for me. I'm used to it because when you coach a sport and you're teaching in the classroom, you're at the school at 6:30 in the morning. You don't go home till like 7 at night, 7, 8 o'clock at night. So it's long hours.
That's a lot of work.
That's a long day.
That's a long day.
It's a long day.
9.
9?
Okay. What types of paperwork does your current job require?
Oh, my job requires?
Yes.
They require the paperwork that we have to do is we have to fill out paperwork. Like I was telling you guys, the IEPs, it's IEP report. So we have to fill out the IEP report every day, and we have to send it to the special education director of the school, and we have to send it to their teacher to what is their progress is. And then we also get a report. I get a report from the teachers I think it's every month. It's every month I get a report from the teachers of how the kid is doing in the classroom. But now I'm going to request it to the special education department from my middle school student, because he's still tending not doing a little bit so good. So I'm going to get a report on him every week from the classroom. So it varies from the kid where his progress is going, how good are they doing, or how bad are they doing. So my middle school student is not progressing, so I have to get a report on. I'm going to get a report on him every week. But my high school student, I get one once a month from his teacher. I only have 2. It's more because they demand a lot of time with being with them because they were doing bad, and then one teacher had the other student, but she retired, so now it put me back onto a full load of working with 2 students, and it's very, very, it gets tough sometimes because I have to do some IEP meetings with the parents and with the principal in the school and the special education director, another teacher outside of the school, and we have to do a IEP meeting. It's similar to you guys' PCP plans. You know, you have your PCP plans, you have those meetings with your support coordinator, your moms. Yeah, it's similar to that, but it's just educational side.
Okay.
That's all it is.
So, Terrence, how did you get to work with an agency, for disability? Because some people in Michigan think, like me, for example, I have a disability.
Yes.
But Roger McCarthy, he was a very famous way. He said, we're not disabilities, we are abilities, not disabilities.
Yes.
So do you work for an agency? Is what those with challenges, I was trying to say. You do?
Yes.
Which one?
Always Care.
Oh, I know that one.
Yep. I work for Life Center.
Oh.
I work for a couple different kind. I worked with Natural Freedom, and I work with Lifelong Advocate.
Huh.
So
okay.
I work with a couple different ones after just doing it and doing some more, just getting the experience of it and doing it and getting out in the field and really doing it with helping my grandmother when she had gangrene from diabetes. So we're helping her a lot and learning about diabetes and everything like that, because that becomes a disability. And when you understand that and you understand what people get, and when you start understanding their disabilities and understanding the side effects and understanding the effects that it upholds people, then you start caring a little bit more if you have the heart for it, and you can help people out.
Now, can we jump to here for a minute? What credentials are needed for this type of work? You,
This type of work right here,
yeah.
you need to have your CPR and first aid, which I already had it when I was in college. I got it, and actually, yeah, when I was in college, I got it. And you need to take recipient rights courses for the clients. You need to know their rights and everything like that, and HIPAA laws. You have to get a tetanus shot. You have to get a physical, and you have to take one more class. If your client has medication, you have to take medication classes to pass the meds and get certified to pass the meds. And what else? It's a couple more, but
Yeah. What are your future goals?
my future goals is to raise my kids the best way I possibly can, and also finishing my law school and become a lawyer.
That sounds good.
Yes.
One question before I close is this. Please tell us about your journey to getting to those with challenges and those with needs. Because some people may think, here's a kid with need, here's a kid with challenges.
Yes.
So tell us about your journey as going to
Okay.
these people with challenges and needs sometimes.
You have to have patience when you're working with people with challenges and needs. If you don't have patience, it's not for you, and that's where a lot of people don't understand, because everybody, if you look in the world or look at things, period, people want to do things their way. So if you can't be helping people, and you have to understand that this is what they want, and this is their needs, and this is how they want it. You have to understand it, and that's something in life that people don't understand. So if they don't understand that, that won't be a feel for them. And my journey is just like I said, I just wanted to help people out, and I was helping kids out because when I was in when I was in high school, I was working for Clinton Township Parks and Recs, and I was helping out the kids with recreation in Parks and Recs, and I was team volunteer. Start working there when I ended up going to college, and then I'm like, okay, I love helping people and I love giving back, so I just went into a different direction and did that.
Let me end my last two questions.
Yeah.
Tell us about your teaching experiences fitting in with your current staffing work.
Fitting in with my current staff. It was, with my staff, it was kind of different because I was the youngest teacher coming in on board. So when you have teachers that been there for 15, 20 years, that's older than you, and like when you coming in with these new ideas and things that they already set in their mind with how they're going to teach and their style of teaching, and them with their experience and them trying to help you to get through days that's long, that if it's something that you never experienced in life and it happens, you don't know what to do. With going to somebody that been there already for 20 and 30 years that experienced it, they can help you out and give you some tips and directions to lead you in the correct direction.
Well, me and my two friends are wondering, what are some of your fondest memories of this work type?
What are some good memories with this work type?
Yeah.
That's what your fondest memories are.
Going out with my clients, making sure that they have a smile that'll last for a lifetime. When you go out with your clients and they have a smile that they're happy with being in the community and having fun with you, that's something that it's a lifetime. You can never let that go away.
All right.
Cool.
Ms.
I will.
Terrence, Ryan, please close.
Yes, I will. It has been great visiting with you, Terrence.
Yes.
What an interesting life you have had. All these various situations along scenarios it is clear. And you decided to support those and skill those with special needs. And that is securely a blessing to all. Thank you for being our guest today. Remember, people with special needs don't treat us meanly. Be nice to us.
Yes.
If anybody sees somebody disabled, say hi.
Yep.
And thanks for our guest today. I'm Ryan Nicholas Gray.
I'm David DeWitt Taylor, and this guy in the middle is.
Thank you for being our guest today. My name is Aaron Connie Castle.
And you're watching ONTV,
TV.
Human Public Access,
And YouTube.
YouTube.com.
See you all next time on Community Corner. Bye-bye.